So we're in the process of improving and the content for the resident EPME courses. So yes, they will see some improvement. It'll take a little bit of time, but I think we have a team down at Air University and the Barnes Center for Enlisted Education that are dedicated. They've shown me some of the stuff that they'll be rolling out in the future. And so our resident courses will improve as a result of the changes that we've recently made with EPME. I don't know that it will bring any significant challenges. I think the great thing about it is every senior airman, every technical sergeant, every senior master sergeant will have the opportunity to attend in-residence PME, to include some of our Guard and Reserve partners. Obviously, the Guard and Reserve is are a little bit different, and so where feasible, they can attend in-residence, and otherwise they'll be able to use the distance learning portion like they have done in the past. But honestly, I don't really see any challenges with us returning to the in-residence, the 100% in-residence portion, other than the normal folks are busy, folks are deploying, folks have life changes, having babies and things of that nature that we've always been able to deconflict and schedule around, and we have enough folks that need to attend where we can actually fill the seats and get folks trained up. At Joint Base McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst, of course, you have the Expeditionary Center, so all of the training that they do, not only from a mobility standpoint, but for the Air Force as a whole. And then with the tanker wing that you have here, just masterful work in helping us extend missions and execute missions all over the world. So I would say JBMDL is extremely important to all the other core mission sets that we have, to include air superiority. You can't have air superiority without rapid global mobility. So without the tankers, making sure that our aircraft can get to where they need to be. So right now I haven't really spent a lot of time with the CMSAF program. One of the things that I've thought about, though, is allowing people to receive credit for work that they've already done. For example, if we have any requirement for a CMSAF, I think if you already have an associate's or a bachelor's degree or a master's degree in that particular field, great example, if you're a personnelist and you already have a bachelor's degree or even an associate's degree in human resource management, I think that should meet the criteria for CMSAF, wherever it might be. So a little bit of work to be done with our CMSAF teams, but other than that, not a whole lot. And we've also actually, and I take that back, we began to look at, it's not necessarily it doesn't necessarily equate to CMSAF, but a bachelor's degree through our community college at the Air Force, where folks can earn a bachelor's degree through the United States Air Force. I've always believed that leaders are learners, and we try to build a core of leaders in our Air Force, and there's just something about, I think, continuously improving yourself. So if you want to be a great leader, if you want to be a great maintainer, if you want to be a great medic, engineer, you name it, I think it's incumbent that you continue to learn, you continue to grow yourself, you continue to expand yourself in your particular AFSC or profession. That's one of the ways that we've gotten to be as good as we are today, is that we've been in a continuous cycle of learning and discovery. My greatest challenge has always been, and I think will continue to be, getting to the ground truth, right? So in order for me to help airmen across our Air Force, I really need to know and understand the problems. And while I love being out, being in the field, talking to airmen and understanding their issues, with the advent of social media, that helps some having a social media presence. But it's always challenging to get, hey, what's really bugging you, what things are on your mind. Sometimes people are very open about telling me, hey, this is what's wrong and what I need you to fix, and sometimes they're not. But it's probably a challenge for most senior leaders, is how do you get to the truth so that you can actually help people and solve some of the problems that concern most of our airmen. thank you for your service. Thank you for everything that you're doing for our United States Air Force. And please know that, I always have your back. I'm always working hard every single day to make life better for all of our airmen across the Air Force. And I'm pretty excited about doing it too.